Yeah, I think the coins mechanic, I've come to still hate it over time. I used to love it, but jackpot makes me really dislike it, like on a really deep emotional and personal level. There's reference here. I can't get the combos I want down, but that's okay.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Let's see. Humorist. Been a while since I saw you in the chat. How's it going? How's it going? If you have to bait out a card, no, I think baiting out cards, like in Gwent, baiting out a card is fine. Right now, the only reason Jackpot's busted, or like, honestly, Syndicate's busted is King of Beggars. It is okay. I would argue also, having a card game where you can't answer everything is fun. Because then it rewards you for figuring out how you're going to answer it. And I think that's a unique and interesting challenge in my opinion. So for example, I really like how... Guys, have I ever told you that I'm the luckiest player in the game?
No one can hide from me.
Darn it. Well, worth a shot. Can't win them all. GG, 4 out of 20. Let's see. If I hit Lippy, I win the game automatically. Look at that instant Earth Sign ritual. Like, that's awkward. I'm like, yeah, it's awkward, isn't it? Alright, it's fine. There's no good Yenva targets. I really like. We can do Coral or that. I would rather take Coral given our deck because it actually has synergies that I can work with. For the record, we must win this game. Round 1 or we lose the game. So like, it's super messy here. Catching up with chat. I think it's really important, by the way, that in card games, they're like our decks that you can't run the answer for everything. So it's on your own ingenuity to find a way to pull it off anyways. I think it's really interesting. I think it's an interesting dilemma. And it keeps things fresh. Now, here's the biggest issue. I don't actually have a way to win this game. I think I might have to go... Well, that's a lie. How do I do this one, John? It is Royal Decree Snowdrop. Draw 2. You go away. Actually... Yeah, it's you two go away. I want to keep for a cart. And we do a bit of a gamble here. If they Giga Scorpion or Heatwave, we're going to eat it here. I think they're going to play, though. Yeah. So I want to win this round really badly. Yeah, this is definitely Screaming Lippy, hence Megascope here. Maddox is a weird tech for Lippy, but, you know, life is life. But what I want to be really careful of... Let's see. Good hit. Coral and... I have to put back Coral. I don't want to put back Coral, but I think I should. Actually, I think I'm going to give back... I'm going to give the fur card here. I think I'm hanging on the fur card a little too much. I think I'll keep fur card... Here, I'll click this here. Yeah, it's really, really fun, I think, trying to like... Oh, I didn't run Heat Wave. How do I bleed out their Getty so I don't get completely bottomed in 2 turns? I think it's a fun challenge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Beautiful, go. They should have removal. It's actually really nice. This is 15, this is 16, so it's like Scorch. They can't deal it. Haven't lost sense. No, Pattison, yep. What kind of Lippy deck runs a Geralt Yurden? My word. Has anybody taught you manners? That's all good. That's all good in my book. All right. What is Treason like? Yeah, I mean, Treason's sitting there at a minimum of 7, so I'll keep it. Go. And that's why I yoinked the Coral. It had a really good draw interaction. Furcart also has a draw interaction. I really want to get the Hunting Pact out, because if I draw the Hunting Pact, my hand bricks immediately. We're good. Yeah, see, that's what I was expecting. So Furcart is a great solution here. So actually, Hunting Pounds are better. I can thin out my deck. Do you have a status? You don't have a status because you purified the Mork. Who purifies the Morkvarg? Okay, we're gonna... Treason solves it, but I have a bad feeling. Nope, we're good. Easiest win of my life. Let's just kill here. I can Hunting Pack now because these all have spying. Wait, Treason gives spying to everything? No. How did Morkvarg get spying, guys? Oh, Furcart random ability, duh. Little by person, watch time from person, to, not a people person, to be honest. Anything new? Anything new on my end? We made a finance channel here, Humorist. I don't know if you were there for that. It's been a while. If you weren't, though, Plain Talk Money is now a thing. First 2 hours of the stream, we talk finance. We talk about how to make sure that you guys are set for the future and that you get to actually keep your hard-earned cash, which, in my opinion, is really important. Really important. I think at this point we could ditch the dogs. Beautiful. Why don't we go ahead and I'll just pass here. Jordan, Heatwave, Maddock. Brutal. More disgusting cards. Did somebody say King of Beggars? Somebody say King of Beggars? I love Jordan. I know. I love Jordan too, Freaky Bone X. I hate when I see it used. I was really worried about things like a Delirium tech for... Yeah, maybe I should have played a little smarter around it. If I'd played around it, we would have crushed earlier. But I do actually think it left them in worse shape. So I'm like not feeling as bad as you might expect me to be. Honestly, hand's fine. Oh, is Menno bricked? Menno's bricked right now. You go back, buddy. I'm gonna pretend to play Menno. Not a perfect hand, but it's like good enough. I'll take it. I'm gonna give up Doadrick, and we'll see what comes out of it. Well. Who would have thought somebody played Lippy? I haven't seen this card since whenever. Well, we'll go ahead and play Master Mirror. Doadrick, overrated. You know what I prefer than that? That's right, baby. I prefer a Viper. Fortunately, it's round 3, but we'll figure it out. No, you're an Adrenaline 2 or set 3. Nah, it's all good. Now, do we need Viper? I think we can do better in Viper, guys. I think we can do a little better in Viper. Don't you guys agree? I would be saying that Zarthus is not my style. I mean, see, this is the problem with Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard Master Mirror is so messy. Somebody say Zarthus. I think they meant to say Gorther. I can do Gorther. Okay, I think I can do Gorther. I don't think I have a warrior in my grave, John. Nah, you're all soldiers. Boo. Damage 2, damage self, or the 5. I think the 5 is the best here. I'll keep you up just in case they have Gutting Slash. Doesn't look like it, though. We need a cool renew deck. Alright, Corn Dog. I'll keep my mind on. Have you watched Arcane? No, Pattison? Yeah, I loved Arcane. It was fantastic. Okay, what can Gorther get me that I want? You know what? Luckiest man alive.
Monsters. No, a goat will suffice for now.
Alright, that happened. Bit of a sad moment. Canarella hits my Duchess in format. You hit my Viper. Aw, man. Your Viper Witcher Mentor is going to be better than my Viper Witcher Mentor. I didn't even think you have a status on your field. I could play Emissary into it, but you know what? I'm just going to play the Hunting Dog. Ooh, actually, what's in your... Oh. Wait, guys, we have a bug. That's not how this card works. I have 4 tactics in my deck. Ardell should be 4. Ardell should be 4. It should not be 0. I have 2 Imperial Diplomacies, a Treason, and a Royal Decree. We have found the bug. Quickly. Somebody make an angry Reddit post. Alert CDBR, they have a bug of their game. Because I think if I play this, nothing happens, right? It says literally 0. I'm not. You have a bug. Emissary could have procced, I know, but I want to keep reshuffling, I think. I'll have to shuffle it back. It's fine. Okay. Last card is Red Haze. I had a feeling you were doing something weird to that.
We need no help from outsiders. Take him to the woods and release the hounds.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Oh, it was close. It was close. The glitch was a drag.
Peace you desire. Prepare for war.
Really close to sneaking by at the end. Oh well, GG, GG, GG. Play it for science? Ah, I wanted to have a shot. We were very close. That's what I do for the people. I try to help them as best I can. The game plan is to try to use Doadrick to make copies of Master Mirror and just shove stuff to the bottom. It hasn't been successful so far, but I'm doing my best. And this man might be the hand that does it. But if we shove it to the bottom and have to get the stuff from the bottom to the top, it's really hard. Really, really hard to pull this off. That's a good sign. If you assimilate, that'd be really good. Perfect. Okay. I played Doadrick. Go.
Bring fair wishes from the capital.
Arrowhead sound. Well, I know I'm not Lord B or anything. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Arrowhead sound. You know it's always a treat to see you here. I think last game you can point up to my greed of not going for reliably 10 points, but instead going for the YOLO 13, and I got a 4 instead. Because like basically Viper Witch and Mentor without the adrenaline trigger, it's like the exact same thing as Gascon. Okay, let me show you how the deck is supposed to work.
Spill blood to make you suffer like never before.
Let me show you how the deck's supposed to work. You guys ready? I'm gonna draw. Put Yenvo on the bottom, because I don't want to play it yet. I get Master Mirror. We'll hide you here.
High time to pay the piper.
Alright, we got Letho. Fantastic. It's an 8-point card. And then we're going to figure it out from there. If they kill Master Mirror, I will never forgive them. Thank you.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a freak?
No worries.
Watch your tongue. Then you Doadrick. You put Letho on the bottom. Play Emissary and you buff with the Master Mirror. And now a Fawn becomes John Calvier, which is pretty sick. Then we put John Calvier on the bottom of our deck. And we keep going and going and going. Mage Infiltrator.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Then I throw John Calvier on the bottom of my deck. Play Blightmaker. Is there any unit I actually want in this deck? Not really. I'm not in a rush for anything here, I don't think. Maybe Snowdrop. Then we get Terra Nova. Right? You see what I'm doing? Whole deck is just doing that over and over till you win the game. Like this meme? Yeah, and then the goal is right now, our deck's pretty loaded. I think I need like more deck tutoring. Maybe I have to kick out Yenvo and put in something like, I already have a Royal Decree, which is another Royal Decree, which could run 2 of them. But that's the concept of the deck.
To do business with is ever a pleasure.
Like, I have to respect that play, but like... This is why we have Letho. We'll actually throw a bunch of stuff. But Letho comes out. Oh, you don't get Zeal because you don't get to deploy off of this. Yeah, our deck is becoming more and more gold cards, less and less other cards. Because I'm just trading them out left and right. We're cashing them in, you know what I mean? It's cool. It's neat. It's weird. But the problem is the meme is definitely weaker than a lot of Master Mirror versions. Also, stuff like, you have, like, these cards are weird, like 8 and 8. Now we have another, like, Terra Nova. I at least have cards to get spying via Treason and Furcart. You can see there's a lot of working wheels in this faction compared to something like Skellige, which I can make work more easily. No, Freak Show's never getting nerfed, guys. You're gonna have to accept that Freak Show is a fair and balanced Gwent card. You may like you may not like it, but it is reality. At this point, like, I would love to keep going. I don't think I can win if they pass though. In any reasonable fashion. So I will pass here and let them take their win. It was a good time. I got to keep Dead Man's Tongue, which is good. How have you been, Yadnio, my friend? I'm doing well, doing well. How are you? How are you? Okay. Now we need to, like, thin out our entire deck. Try to get to the bottom of it and do our best with that. Okay. And how have you been, Zidyanio? My friend, I've been doing really well, doing really well. Drill was so broken. It was so much fun when you got to play it. 1.5 damage per 2 coins, or 3 damage for every 2 coins. That was so good. It was so boast. I mean, it was so busted. All right. I think we're gonna hit. I'm gonna use, I think, Menno to thin. Pure diplomacy. Angry mob. You want to put the worst one in your grave because they might res it. Off of experimental remedy because that's what their deck does and likes to do. Dwarven Realms deeply underrepresented in this meta. It's not even, it is underrepresented. You can try it though, but Milva makes alumni really rough. And the refards from 9 to 10 is a massive jump because you can't find it as consistently anymore. Okay. So these are near the bottom of our deck. I can get them though. I can get them. Gang, how are you? John is a woodcutter today? I'll take that as a compliment. I think I'm looking quite fly. 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 Is that what the kids call it these days? I'm looking fly. Let's see, Zed Yadnia. I'll take yours. I'll take yours. I'll take it as the deck. Maybe I'll only look at one a day. Maybe that'll become my rule. Well, out you go. Easy first play. Ensor, Fard, Reynard. I've always been really mixed on Reynard, and I don't think Eggman's very good. I've always had bad experiences with those 2 cards. Russ looks good, though. I think Eggman is just like a worse drummer. And I don't think you want Reynard. I think the rest looks good, though. That's my thoughts on it anyways. Take it or leave him. What to play? What to play? Good yellow canty, but then I missed a lot of points there. I'm just gonna Dead Man's here. I don't really want to Imperial Diplomacy. And you know what? I don't even want that Sergeant. Chad Sergeant has arrived. He'll be like 20 points. What would you replace him with? Devotion? Prince Onseus comes to mind, just as a way to get removal. Let's see what else. What would come to mind here? Your devotion. Anna's definitely better than Eggman if you wanted to try to protect her. Those come to mind. Well, that solves my problem. We know our draws, guys. Question is, what are we getting rid of? It's 1, 2, and then this is where things get hard. I need treason to make this work. Oh my gosh, Durg, my friend with the Prime. Thank you so much for the generosity there. It really does support the channel. It's how I can keep doing this without going bankrupt, and going bankrupt would be a drag. So thank you so much for the generous support. I'll keep the content coming, and don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere thanks to people like yourself. Oh, warming my heart. Pay attention to the crew tag. I mean, I would just add another bronze if you're really worried about, like, a bronze something. Oh, Shawnee is really good for your deck, by the way, because you can bring back the Marine or siege support in a pinch. Oh, I see the line I want. Okay. Brathens. Duchess. Here. Click. Here. Copy. Go. That'll do it. Now I don't need treason. I like this play. Yeah, because then I can do Terra Nova, copy that. Like, this is better for them because they're going to turn over this, but, like, we're going to do our best. And knowing our luck, we're basically guaranteed a great Canarella target off the top. Oh, thank God. If they had Terra Nova, I'd cry. Rajneesh, good to see you. How's it going? How's it going? Shani, some work, I guess, still, I guess. I think Shani's interesting, especially because you could go Shani and you could up your winch count by 1. Because winch would work with Foltest Pride, Refards, and Shani. The winch would almost always guarantee a solid hit, which would be interesting. Running out to avoid treason. Arcane, yeah, I love Arcane. Do you think Silco is a bad guy? I think he was meant to be the bad guy, but I do not think overall he's a bad guy. I think he's a complex and interesting character, making hard choices in an ends justify the means kind of style to try to further the world. Yeah, Canty should play for a lot of points because their decks are doing the same or similar things. Mine's cooler because I use Master Mirror, but you get the idea. Darn it. I really wanted to...
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
I don't know if I can justify not treasoning here. You know? Like, treasoning... Well, I guess I can't kill them both because of where that's placed. But, man...
Suffering ennobles, Fred. You'll be a count
That
once
does
I'm
warm it. Like, 6, 7. Maybe I have to keep treason here. Let's go Snowdrop and let's think about our turn.
Your foot? Come on, give it a lash. Sing along.
Let's see. I've done bad stuff with good intentions. Yeah, I think he makes the most of like a worse, a little bad situation. It's kind of how I view him. How much space do you have left? You have a lot of space. I don't think... Will I get more points off of Duchess Informating? I probably will get more points off of this. Well, how many more times am I going to trigger Assimilate? Unless I was supposed to Yenvo the Terra Nova this whole time and wait a turn on this. I think I was supposed to do that and I screwed it up. Darn it. Okay, I think it's Calvin. Do I put them all back? Hand's really good. I think I screwed up the Envo play. Well, I think what I was supposed to do was do this before a Snowdrop, and then I would get the card I want to guarantee off of this, so I could have yoinked Terra Nova and gotten it all. I made a mistake there. This Terra Nova could have been another one of these. I'm not 100% sure this was right, because like the thing about this that's secretly really good is it triggers Assimilate. It's just an 8-point trigger Assimilate card. We'll see how it shakes out. Okay. That's depressing. I was counting a lot on that card. You come with some nice Reverend Drog deck. There will probably be a try, some attempt at that in the near future. You don't need any background on Season 1 of setting up characters' political system. Yes, but it's also the Season 1 as a standalone would be really good too. Like, if you could even end it there. You don't have to, and I hope they, obviously, they're not going to, but, like, you could. Not loving how this one shook out. It's not a good match in the end. I don't know if this deck will work. So I try. At least I'm trying. We'll keep going.
I need not spill blood to make you suffer like never before.
Like, I'm keeping up, but, like, when you realize I'm down a card, like, bad things happen. The only way I think I win is if they screw up the back row. Because I have a 12-point treason. Rough. Either way, they'd both be rough. Jinx is great. I love Jinx. I mean, if they could play that right here, it'd be great. Here is actually not terrible. Because I'm not going to really miss out on this treason if I go like this. All that much. I have 22 points here. So I have what? 106? No, I have 116. 116.
The Empire will be victorious.
I'm good. I'm not that good. Well, I have Master Mirror. Maybe I just mulligan like, yeah, okay. 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 Getting bodies down, getting bodies on the floor. Which deck was it, gang, that you were saying that I played? But if I did play it, thank you so much. Sure, skewer 2 of 1. Did I go off of your list? Alright, well, gang, thank you then. Appreciate it. Do appreciate. As for the game itself right now, the Griffin. Okay. I could yoink the Griffin to brick the Mamuna. Maybe I'll just wait and see. Get the Mamuna myself. Alright, down comes contender number 1. Master Mirror hits the floor.
Nothing to see here.
Left there would stand, and John Calvier goes away. Go. The problem with this combo, it's like it's good on paper, but then when you realize the Nilfgaard legendaries stink. Really awkward. Really awkward. A lot of bad guys are complex. A lot of real issues to bad guys IRL. Mental support, meeting needs, indeed. Goodbye, Gorther. I will be using you later. So far, Operation Giga Brain Omega is a go. I have a bad news for this poor Menno, though. Menno is going to become... Ooh, actually. I could borrow one of those. And then we'll make some choices.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Goodbye, Rians.
Defeat them with hunger.
Alright, get John Calvier to the top. Shove. I can shove Anna to the bottom. I actually don't think I need to, though. I think I just shoved to try to find... Okay. New family member, Smolax. Smolax, welcome to the Playing Dog family. Honored you're here. Welcome aboard. Hold on. I got a plan. I got a masterful plan, guys. We're going to go down to 4. Alright, we're going to have to give away Cantarella for the combo I have in mind. And then what I can do is play John Calvier. Sort my deck. Alright, hold on. Are we going to actually pull this off? I think we are. Smolax, let me get all the socials linked up here. Let me make sure you get a full coverage. If you like the stream, pop into the YouTube, Discord, Twitter, and not Spotify, and the second YouTube channel, which is Plain Talk Money. We run 2 YouTube channels on this place. Personal finance and then the IRL stuff. Because I know how important all that stuff really is. I actually don't really need the MT, though. It's very good. Alright, guys. We are going to go into this. I don't know how this is going to shake out. We have a crazy hand here. And we're going to try with this hand to win this game. No promises. Will do my best. We're just going to take it as it is. You have a plastic chair? I'm glad you have a plastic chair. Okay, I have Gorther Cantarella combo. This hand is obviously pretty busted, so I'll just keep it. Because we've not blown Snowdrop combo yet. The only thing I don't like about this hand is like our opening play is super awkward. But at least we are reactive here, so I can just yoink whatever they play, or I can re-ents it. Top 3 cards in my deck. We have a 4. It's 4s and maybe a 1. Xander Lovelock, welcome to the Playing Dog family. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me hook you up with the socials. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Student loan questions? Durgy, if you have any student loans questions, feel free. Throw them my way if you'd like. I can knock that down. I don't think they're going to have removal for a first turn Snowdrop. I might just play Snowdrop and YOLO it. I could Gorther. They have more cards in their deck than I do, so I could actually I think I should I just play it safe, John? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to do it like this. So Gorther comes down, play the Adapt, learn from the failed game against Lippy, and be a little less greedy. Treason is going to be great this game. But Durgy Derek, no worries. Playing Dog Money stream is too early for me. Can I attend and ask questions any other way? Yeah, just ask them right now. Just ask them right now. Because, like, I expect over the next year, as the business finance section of the stream grows, the lines between both segments will blur a little bit. I want to kill this, but like I kind of can't. Can easily kill that later on with this. Once this is like 10, we'll just nuke it, kill it instantly. I think I'm supposed to go snowdrop back row. Yeah, actually maybe front row in case I want to stab of something. Shuffle those back in, go. And yeah, friendly reminder, I'm not anyone's financial advisor, just general entertainment and maybe educational opinions, but that's as far as I go here. Here's Mamuna. Fine. Okay, cool. Some cool plays coming up in a sec. The question is, how do I want to go about doing it? I think I want to do something like Vivian.
Yes.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
1, 2. I don't think I have 2 hunting pack in the deck anymore, so we'll put that other one. Good. Go. Bad hit there, because obviously if you look closely what I'm setting up, it's pretty obvious.
Hey, you are what you eat.
No advisor requirements for us. Okay, should I note the interest roll and pay monthly minimums? Entry level job in tech, COL. Go up the level up for Iron route. The Durgy IMO. My opinion is suffer if you can. I don't think I even have to rush the anvil. I think I just go for the easy trees in here. Anything worth yoinking here? No. We can, though, I think, yoink that, remove it. I guess I keep messing it up. I should, like, play more around Yenvo. Maybe just keeping this, never using it. Durgy, I'm a believer that the people who exploit the financial systems in the United States and around the world, maybe just hang on to this. I don't really have to rush it, per se. I think interesting in your grave right now. I mean, you can Naglfar, but I don't need Naglfar. Do I want to just YOLO? I will say Yenvo on this at the end and remove it. Deadman's is pretty strong. It might be time for the yellow Cantarella. Yellow Cantarella, yellow Cantarella.
Let us see.
Yeah, I'll space around red haze, I guess. Okay. But I think the people around the world who generally make the most money have a couple simple rules. Number 1, they have an emergency fund. Number 2, they get themselves out of debt as quickly as possible. And number 3, they start investing with their extra money. I don't think you actually, to get ahead, you need to go beyond that. I think that's literally the core of how this all works. Oh, well, this giant seems pretty solid. I could get Piggy, I suppose. But I don't know. We YOLO'd. We got Weavis.
Your humble servant.
I feel for you, John. I feel you, John. Thanks for input. Look at this. Let's see. Wasn't thinking the same thing. Looks like ramen for you, boy. The Durgy, for myself, when I exited college, I went to a fintech startup. Not fintech, medical tech startup. Or tech startup is probably the best way to describe it. And then I went to... I think I did that wrong. I think I missed the point. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I missed the point. My bad. It's literally all in Rien's here. I don't think we win this one.
When I finish with them, there'll be nothing left to bury.
I could have gotten rid of that, I suppose. These were a better one. But what I want to say is, even after I did that, didn't make a lot of money there. But then went into finance, and I did make money there. One of the things I benefited from most, ouch, we're getting smoked. This deck is not working. One of the things I benefited a lot while working in finance is I focused very hard on just living well below my means. Yeah, we weren't even close. This deck, I think we're gonna have to write this one up as a failure. I haven't done a failure in a video in a long time. Anyways, GG. But honestly, all the forgotten archetypes you guys want to see play, we'll soon see play. Because we are... I never finished the thought, did I, earlier, John? That always happens when I'm playing this game. But, in the very near future, there is... Enslave 5, by the way, Enslave 5. A huge issue of no new cards for 2 months. So we're going to have a very balanced meta, probably for a long time, which means every creative and interesting deck idea is going, on my part, going to need to be visited. It is not something I can ignore. I mean, I need to just get it done. No. And we'll actually take a chance to get rid of Brathens here, though. No. New Gwent account, meme the low ranks? Nah, I don't want to do that. I just want to have fun. Just want to have fun. A little behind the chat. 3D Andrew, good to see you here. Why lamp tactile vintage? Rajahad, there are situations where you don't have many proactive plays. In this deck, we're memeing, but typically you go Magic Lamp and Nilfgaard because a lot of your plays end up being reactive. And so if you do lamp, it spreads out your points some, so you don't go too tall. So like tall removal is you're less vulnerable to it. It also allows the flip in the Dead Man's Tongue as a second proactive play or another proactive play, which is pretty useful. Ardell, I think you're bugged, but I'll put you on the bottom. I'm just gonna trust that I can Dead Man's Tongue you potentially later for 12. Seems pretty strong. I lost to it while playing your deck. Oh, tell me, Luckog, what crazy idea did you run into? There are all kinds of them out there.
I forgive you. This time. Two bad sides. It's better to be on the winning one.
What do we got? We got you. I play Master of Puppets. Let's see what you got.
My lovelies, dance.
I'm going to put you on the bottom. I'm going to have to draw a lock because I do not run one in this deck, but we'll figure it out. This mirror, the Master Mirror, do a flip when he was played. 3D, Andrew, definitely just you. Definitely just you. No, I'm kidding. He does do a little flip. Isn't it super cute? He has flair. He has style. He only works if you're playing from hand, but then, yes, there's a little flip. Little flip involved. All right, I'll be saving Leo for later, I'm sure. We'll find some use soon enough for you. In this case, I now need to go out of order because I don't want to blow Snowdrop here. Hey, actually, it helps me a lot. Thank you.
Here's our chance.
And I don't want that card. Okay. So what I want to do here is I actually want to use Doadrick. So I can hide. Do you want Snowdrop? I'll hide Hefty Elge. It's fine. Same thing. Then I do this. Tortoise comes down. Far right. Okay, we got a Viper. Go. I might actually just play Viper. Alright, cool. You guys ready for this? I have no lock, though. So you're pretty bricked. Unless I could find the way to sneak a lock somehow. I don't see a way to creatively get a lock. Do I have Imperial Diplomacy in my deck? No. How many points are Ardell? So Ardell is glitched right now, so he's a solid 0 currently. There's a bunch of glitches with this deck in terms of there's no way CDPR sat there and figured out what the heck I wanted to play. Like, CDPR did not expect anyone to play this deck. But yet, here I am, neglected by CDPR. All right, I'm going to open Viper, go. I mean, Viper decks, Julia, we're going to be playing Viper later today. It's going to be this and Viper for the day. Oh, my opponent's reading Viper. I could bluff you. My goal is to actually play him legit if I can. Or I could double down with the Letho. Oh my gosh. Could I pivot this entire deck into a Viper bluff here? Maybe I could. Maybe I could. Is there Gwent drama? I don't think there's Gwent drama right now. Is there Android subculture that I'm supposed to be aware of? I hope not. I hope not. Society, let's see. Letho, okay. Well, that's rude. How about second Viper? Yesterday, I think there was nothing yesterday, Luckhawk. It's all good. I don't think there's any Gwent drama. Hey. Well, I'm in this deep. Might as well play out a little more, eh? Canarella. Hit treason off the top. Let's go ahead and put the Viper in their grave. We got the Viper anyways, guys. All part of my master plan. Viper is in the grave. They have a mini Viper and I got a max Viper. Snake in the grave. But no, I don't think Gwent's like a pretty drama-free community. The only time I've ever seen drama is the Wayne Good situation. But TDBR did what they thought was right, so is what it is, right? Not best. We're good. I don't think this is coming out of the grave anytime soon, but we'll see. Who doesn't like a little bit of drama? The people in the drama. I don't like drama. They review bombed the Gwent on Steam. Yeah, I remember that. Viper is being played later today, so don't worry. Actually, this might be the last game of this deck. I might have to write this one off as a failed idea, guys. We fought very hard for it. Really? Fine. Spitting, or what is it? Splitting Discord? What do you mean, Buffage? And Leo Duca. I'm botching it. Sorry, my friend. But welcome to the Plain Talk family. Honored you here. Check out all the socials. Gwent channel, PTJ Gaming. Our PTJ Gaming. There's PT Money, Plain Talk Money, which is the finance channel. And then we got Twitter and Discord. The full shebang. It's awesome.
Onward, onward, to be showered with imperial gold.
Maybe playing that was wrong. Well, I'm gonna replace those three, whatever, three on top. Sorry, what's up? What's up? How do you know how many times you've won with deck? You go to playgwent.com and it'll tell you. I'll put you front row then. I actually have 0 locks unless they give me a lock. They could give me a lock, I suppose. Heard that from a Gwent survey? I don't know. I don't really. I'll be honest. My rule for the entire community has always been very simple. I think you give up Ardell. No, maybe I give up you and then I Dead Man's Tongue you for 11. I see the logic. Ardell's break. I'll put back Ardell though. Let me give a tally when it comes to John's meme deck. That's awesome. But no, the Gwent creators are all really nice. I have no complaints against any of them. And my personal rule has always been very simple. For better or for worse, it's always been I don't really care if other people like me as a creator or not. I just want to create great content and wholesome content and avoid drama. So if somebody wants to pick a fight, they can do it. And then ultimately, I'll just outlast them. Because I know there are some creators who haven't liked me much in the past, but I just outlast them anyways. So who cares? All the same to me. Vatir is bricked unless they screw up and I Brathan's something. Vatir is supposed to be bricked. It's supposed to be bricked and is bricked. That's good. It's Gringsky. What did I do before Gwent? I worked at a finance company called Vanguard. They're known for really great ETFs and mutual funds, as well as a brokerage in and of themselves. This is the deck. You got something spicy? That's a good attitude. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really do drama. Honestly, my opinion is everyone's really nice. And sometimes people get on each other's nerves. I'm like, that's cool. But I just don't do anything with it, really. Ah, it's a snowdrop shield wall deck. That's awesome. I like it. I like it. Immortals. I like that deck list too. Neat. All right. That's an interesting one. Maybe I'll log in and get it done. Luckhawk, you found something? I don't know how to win round 1, so I've introduced some stuff. I'm going to import it real fast. I actually think you have a cool deck list there. Let me import it real quick. I need a miracle. I need them to buff Fion or give me a lock, or else we lose this game. Because this is, I think, why Nilfgaard Master Mirror will not work. I mean, I can play it, but boy, does it stink. Just too many really situational cards or cards into other cards. This is why I think Lippy is so good, because I don't have to spend all this time and effort trying to put our cards on the bottom. Yeah, we're a goner here, guys.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Okay. They have no Witchers. They have nothing to destroy. Oh, you're so done. We did so well to get this far. Oh, I wanted them to wait 1 turn on that play so I can get away with this. That's alright. That is a thick mage assassin. That is. I'm 1 in 8 and 1 draw. You're 1 in 8 with the Weavis deck? I don't know what's going wrong, my friend.
Shall not be tolerated. Proceed according to plan.
That's rough, man. That's rough, 3D Andrew. You sure you're doing okay? That's awesome, man. Thank you. It's Grigsy. I'm glad you enjoy my working career here. Yeah, I think we are about to achieve what's known as the bad end, unfortunately.
Novigrad will make a fine provincial seat.
No, so that Viper's not coming out. I haven't paid attention to ours. Well, this idea has failed, but it was fun. Oh well, happens. GG. Shout out to Pseudoname81, Winston, Ahmed Ali, and McRandar for all their generous and ongoing support on the Patreon.